Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. Imagine, if you will, that at some point you sent up a very sincere, heartfelt message and request to come home, to know your true self, to know reality in yourself and others. The most sincere desire to come home was transmitted by you to your highest self. What I wish to tell you is the message has been received. And regardless of how things look moment to moment, whether you think they're going in the right direction or the wrong direction, or they're good or they're bad, the message has been received. You ask and it is given. Once you are clear about that it is from your heart that you ask this, and that your message has been received, it is your father's and mother's sole intention to grant you your wish. Try to rest in that everything that happens now in your life is a movement in that direction, even though it may not seem like it at the time. You probably have all had the experience of something that at the time you thought was terrible or wrong. And then only by looking back do you realize that was all for the best. That without that loss of a job, getting ill, loss of a friend, loss of a relationship, or acquisition that you thought would make you happy but didn't, without any of these things, you wouldn't be where you are now. That every one of these so-called obstacles in your path, difficulties, challenges, blessings, and curses in your mind, were all part of this message that you sent to come home. And each little thing, if you let it, will bring you closer and closer to knowing who you are. This dear one has always hated being sick. He doesn't usually get sick. And when he isn't sick, he doesn't think he ever will get sick again. When he does become ill, even with a cold, it feels so wrong. It almost feels like a betrayal. Why am I sick? And how long is this going to last? But there's another way to look at illness. When seen through the eyes of wanting to come home. These last few days, he's gone through the cycles of a cold. But his attitude has been one of curiosity and interest and much less resistance. He has allowed himself to be sidelined, canceled appointments, and just rested, not adding any meaning to that, not making it right or wrong, but just allowing this time for his body to rest. And in doing so, something about his relationship with illness is transformed. When seen through the eyes of this is bringing me home, this is helping me know myself, then the resistance is gone. And without the resistance, the cold is moving very, very quickly through him, through this body. Take a second look at what you perceive as obstacles, things that thwart your intentions, things that don't meet your expectations. Take a second look and see them through the eyes of your message that has been received to come home. Allow yourself to see the perfection in all things, the grace in all things, the love of you in all things. Let your heart soften. Your message has been received. Don't resist what is ever in your path, and see it as part of what you get in response to your request to know yourself. Without your resistance, without your insistence that you know better, you can allow this process to be much smoother and more graceful than you ever imagined. It's already happening. You're well on your way. Feel that connection now. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.